The 4-3-2-1 YouTube, definitely the best and overpowered formation on FC24. But first, drop this video a like for me, and if you can hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. So, balanced on the defensive style, definitely the way to go, YouTube. I'm not interested in a constant pressure, press after possession loss, or even a pressure on every touch. I don't think they are any good in the 4-3-2-1. The 4-3-2-1 is amazing going forward, so it's all about getting it right defensively. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy FC24 coins, check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 5% off your order. Link is down in the description below. Please check them out. The defensive width though, YouTube, I actually do go ever so slightly more narrow, making us harder to break down and nice and compact in the middle of the pitch. So I only take it down from 50 down to 45. This just means that there are more players in the middle of the pitch, and we then, of course, are harder to break down. And overall, I just think that is definitely the way to go in the 4-3-2-1. I'm not really interested in going very narrow, and at the same time, I'm not really interested in going very wide. I just want to go a little bit more narrow, making us more compact in the middle of the pitch. The defensive depth now, I have been using the 71 depth for a very, very, very long time. But over the last few weeks, I definitely feel like 61 depth is now definitely the way to go. I'm conceding less goals when I'm using it, and actually also I'm scoring more goals at the same time. So that's why I've taken it down from 71 to 61. Definitely the way to go. The offense is build-up, play, and chance creation. I'm going to go to zero detail. That's a tongue twister, by the way. I'm going into zero detail on that. Balanced and direct passing. One thing I will say, though, long ball is definitely good and a viable option 100%. By the way, I look so pale today. What the hell? I need to go on holiday. But yeah, long ball and direct passing 100% is good. Fast build-up as well. If you are someone that is struggling to create opportunities and score goals, definitely give the fast build-up and direct passing a go, but be warned, your players will run away from you. So if that is something that you're not interested in, don't use that. But balance of direct passing for me, of course. The offensive width, though, a little bit boring. I actually just leave it on 50. I know it's quite kind of boring at the same time. I get it. But 50 width is really, really, really good on the offensive width. I really like where my left centre forward and my right centre forward are anyway. I like where my three midfielders are when we're kind of like in that line. I like that my left central midfielder does push on a little bit more. Overall, in general, I really do think that 50 width is definitely good and definitely something you should be using on the offensive width. The players in the box though, YouTube, I have upped it from 5 to 6. I normally play on 7, but I've noticed I am conceding a lot more goals at the minute. So I've kind of toned down my offense ever so slightly. So that's why I've gone from now 7 to 6. We still have more players in the box, of course, with the 6, but not overall, not a complete YOLO set either. So we are going to score more goals, but I am conceding less goals when I'm using it as well. The corners and free kicks, I always lower it down, YouTube, from 3 and 3 to 2 and 2, just to stop us getting counter-attacked on from our own corners and our own free kicks, really. So, custom tactics done. Let's get into the player instructions. Check out trustdice.wing. Link is down in the description below. Enjoy 8,000 plus crypto games, up to 20% cash back, fast withdrawal system, and a 24/7 live support. You do have popular games in the casino, and you also have a live casino if you do want to check it out. Link is down in the description below. Check them out. You can also use the sports section as well, whether it be the NBA, the Champions League, the Premier League, the Bundesliga, the NFL, La Liga, anything you want. So remember to check out trustdice.win. Link is down in the description below. You can easily sign up on the Trust Dice Win website. Link is down in the description below. All you have to do is press the sign up button up here in the top right hand corner. Type in your username, which of course mine will literally just be Connor Woolf. Once you have signed up, you will get this email and you will get this notification up on your screen. A verification email has been sent to your email address. Completing verification will get you below bonuses, so you will get some bonuses for signing up. So remember to hit that verification button in your email so then you can use it. Now, my player instructions in the 4-3-2-1 haven't really changed, YouTube, all that much ever really since I've been using the 4-3-2-1. I really like the set of player instructions that I've used pretty much since day dot in the 4-3-2-1. So my striker is only on 2 player instructions, and that is stay central and getting behind. To break it down for you, I want my striker to stay in them central areas of the pitch, and I also want my striker to make penetrating runs in behind. It is pretty easy and self-explanatory when you break it down like that. Stay in the central areas of the pitch for the striker, and also make penetrating runs in behind. Honestly, it's really simple when you break it down like that. I do leave my striker on normal interceptions and basic defense support. I don't touch that. The right centre forward is on exactly the same as my striker, because you will know in the 4-3-2-1, my right centre forward is kind of like another striker in this formation. So stay central, get in behind, normal interceptions, and basic defence support. And that is for the exact same reasons as my striker YouTube. I want my striker and my right centre forward to stay in them central areas of the pitch, and also make penetrating runs in behind, because even if we then don't play the ball to the striker and the right centre forward as they're making them penetrating runs in behind, it does mean our opponent has to think about tracking the runs, and if they are tracking the runs, it then will leave more space for our midfielders to operate in. The left centre forward, this is probably the most important player really in the 4-3-2-1. The only player instruction that I have on the left centre forward is come back on defence. So I leave that player on balanced width, mixed attack, normal interceptions, but then come back on defence. So when we lose the ball, our left centre forward will drop into that left midfield of a 4-4-2, and we will defend in a 4-4-2 when we don't have the ball. But then when we get the ball, the left centre forward will push straight back up into that left centre forward position. Very honestly, YouTube, I can't begin to express to you how important that is. It just means that we're more defensively solid, but then we can push forward and help out in the attacking third of the game. The left central midfielder, if any of you have used my 4-3-2-1 before, you will know how many goals and how many assists the left central midfielder will get for you in the 4-3-2-1, especially if you use these player instructions. Balanced attack on the attacking support. Support on crosses is on getting to the box for cross. Normal interceptions, stick to position, and cover centre. That getting to the box for cross and balanced attack on the left central midfielder is so important. The left central midfielder will help us out in the attacking third of the game so much, and will get so many goals and so many assists for us. Believe you me, it works. My left central midfielder always ends up in the weekend league at least probably with like 15 to 20 goals and assists in the whole weekend league, because my left centre midfielder helps out so much in the attacking third of the game. The middle central midfielder though won't get many goals or assists for you, so this player does need to be a traditional CDM, traditional number 6, like my Red Rodri that I'm using, you know, in real life, a Rodri, Boubacar Kamara, kind of like a Declan Rice, but Declan Rice is kind of better going forward in real life. But them type of players are the type of players you want to be using in that middle central midfielder. So that is stay back while attacking and cover centre. The middle central midfielder's job is literally just to win the ball back and then give it to the better players. Very simple when you break it down like that. The right central midfielder though, YouTube, this is very important in my opinion. Like very important. Leave the right central midfielder on completely default settings. Yes, completely default settings. So balanced attack, balanced crossing runs, normal interceptions, stick to position, but then cover wing. So remember I was talking to you about my left centre forward dropping into that left midfielder of a 4-4-2 when we don't have the ball. But then, of course, when we get the ball, we'll push straight back up into that left centre forward position. Well, as the left centre forward drops into the left midfield of a 4-4-2, our right central midfielder will be the one that will kind of play in that right midfield of a 4-4-2 when we don't have the ball. But then, like, as the left centre forward then pushes up, the right central midfielder will drift inwards back into that right central midfielder position. And because he or she is also on balanced attack, they will again get a lot of goals and a lot of assists for you, believe you me. The right back, YouTube, I now play with the right back again on stay back while attacking and overlap. So my right back is kind of like an inverted fullback kind of thing. Kind of think of it like a Ben White, but not on the overlap. So Ben White kind of playing as like that third centre back for Arsenal. That's the type of player, or like an Ezri Konsa for Villa, like the team I support when he plays right back. He's not interested in going forward, but if he does, he will make the overlapping run on the right hand side. Both centre backs, YouTube, stay back while attacking, normal interceptions and stick to positions on both of the centre backs completely default. And then very importantly, that I don't even know if that's a word, very importantly, but very important, last but not least, the left back join the attack and overlap. So the left back will be the one providing us the width on the left hand side, bombing on down that left hand side. So you will notice that your left back will get a lot of assists for you, believe you me. And then last but not least, my goalkeeper comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there, YouTube, is my brand new updated 4-3-2-1 custom tactics for you to use during the Bundesliga team of the season. If you did enjoy this video, you know what to do. Drop a like for me, drop a comment down below, and if you can hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Peace out. One love.